guys, it's the Double Chen Show. It's Mike.
It's Dan.
I love anime. Yu Yu Hakusho, one of my favorites of all time. Guys, make sure to tune in at the end of the video, and I'm gonna let you know the shows that I'm actually watching right now.
Yes, you're definitely the anime expert out of both of us, but my favorite is still Pokemon.
That's a good show. That's a good show. I'd give you that. But you know, after so much anime watching, I'm starting to see a trend. So, guys, here are several things that tends to happen in basically every single anime series.
Number one, young kids as main characters. One thing that anime lovers will always tell you is that anime is not for kids. But for some reason, a lot, and I mean a lot of animes are based on kids who are either in middle school or high school, and for some reason, all their schools and classrooms all tend to look the same. It's usually that building that looks like this with a clock, and it always makes that one specific chime.
Number two, the beach episode. I've never seen many animes where everyone gets together and go see a movie or all go out to a hot pot, except for, you know, Kenshin. But in many animes, about 6 or 7 episodes in, there will usually be an episode where all the characters get together and head off to the beach, either to relax or for some type of martial arts training. And this is usually the episode where secondary female characters try to hit on the main character, and the main female character will get jealous and storm off and get lost. Then through a bunch of improbable events, there will be an important conversation and the two main characters will grow closer by the end of beach day. And yeah, there's also going to be a shooting star at some point.
Number three, a hot springs episode. There's another must-have episode in animes, but this one always happens the same way. The male characters and female characters will separately decide to go to the hot springs, but end up at the same one. They will all hear about the hot springs by either a super cheap promotion or won it at some weird contest. And the way they run into each other at the hot spring usually is in an awkward or compromising fashion, and then they all fall asleep and reminisce about the fun day they all just had.
Number four, the main character's parents. Now, for some reason, in almost every anime series, you never see the main character's parents. I mean, these are usually middle school or high school kids, but they all seem to be living alone or with a younger sibling in a big house. They cook for themselves, they eat by themselves. I mean, where are the parents? That's super irresponsible of them to just leave their kids, usually in a high volatile alien attack zone. Also, in the rare case parents do exist in these animes, they're typically super cool about letting their kids go off and try to save the world. I mean, in reality, Asian parents won't even let their kids go on sleepovers, but basically drop out of school and go hang out with a dog demon thousands of years in the past? No problem. Transfer to a school in a different dimension? Sure, why not?
Number five, this one always cracks me up, the perverted old guy. I don't know why this is, but every single old guy in every single anime is kind of a pervert. I mean, seriously, every old guy in every anime, okay? Also, a lot of these old guys are super martial arts masters, and they basically spend their entire time reading dirty magazines or trying to steal women's underwear. In the animes, they are usually portrayed as pretty harmless individuals, but if this was real life, these guys would be super creepers. I mean, think about it. Picture your grandfather or some other really old guy you know. Now picture him just walking and reading a dirty magazine and gawking at random young girls. Creepy, right?
Number six, the main male character is always afraid of girls. First of all, I think every guy on the planet would like to exist in animes because only in animes do girls actively, I mean, really actively pursue guys. But for some reason, even if the main character is a Super Saiyan, they are super shy and terrified of girls. In basically every anime series, it's always the female main character actively pursuing the male main character, and the male main character either never picks up the hints or has been living in a world where cooties are a real thing.
Number seven, the Bootleg McDonalds. Anime characters love McDonald's. They really do. McDonald's is so popular in animes that the King of Demons ends up working there and is considering that an actual career. But McDonald's in animes are never called McDonald's. I've seen McDonald's, McDimades, and this is probably the closest they're ever gonna get. WickDonald's. Get it? The M is flipped upside down here.
And finally, number 8, every male shonen main character has a massive appetite. If you're watching a shonen anime, chances are the main character has a eating problem. The problem being he can eat a lot. I don't mean a lot like he can eat a whole pizza. I mean a lot like he can eat a whole pizza plus a steak plus 10 bowls of rice and 3 cattle. But for some reason, you never see these guys going into a buffet restaurant, which if I was one of those characters like Goku, that's all I would do. If I was Goku, I would move to Las Vegas and just get one of those 24-hour buffet pass things and just go buffet hopping all day long. So there you go, guys. Those are some of the things we noticed that happen in a lot of anime series. And what I'm watching right now, if you can't tell already.
Which one?
Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
You watched that?
Yeah, I watched the whole first season.
Yeah.
And then when I started watching the second, and it was just kind of like I just got a little too old for me.
Okay, I see. I don't like how grotesque it is, and I thought it was really futile for them to use the sword thing and try to chop the Titans. It doesn't really work that well.
I was intrigued for the first half of the first season. But we're not gonna give you the spoiler. But then when you find out the secret about them, it kind of went downhill for me. I see.
Did you see the live action movie?
Did you?
No, I did not.
Is it even out?
There is.
No, I've seen the previews.
It's out. Yeah.
You know which one I really like per your suggestion is that one.
Sword Art Online. If you guys don't know, well, I really like this quote.
Yeah.
No matter. I forgot it. No matter what my heart. What? Let me try that again. No matter what, my heart will be forever yours. Do you see that? And I will fight until the day I see you again. I like that.
It's pretty cool. Did you watch the second season?
I'm watching the second season as we speak.
And they're like fairies?
No. Second season is like they're
Westerners.
They're gunslingers.
They're gunslingers.
Yeah. No, they're like it's continue to be more and more episodes. I'm following up on that. One series I am watching right now, which I love, but I have a major complaint about.
Okay.
Is I'm watching Food Wars, which sounds innocent enough. It's just like people fighting.
That's like a comedy one, right?
Yes, funny, but it's like they're fighting food-wise. It's like a cook-off, like a Iron Chef America thing.
But it's an anime.
It's an anime, but my complaint is this: why does a lot of anime have to have a lot of unnecessary pervertedness? It just kind of makes it feel like, all right, like it seems like people who write animes, they just have to put that in there for some reason. I don't understand it.
I feel like that's kind of like the trend in the last maybe 5-10 years. And the ones that I watched when I was younger, I mean, I did watch a lot when I was younger, not just Pokemon. But I did find that they got more and more grotesque. Yeah. And I stopped watching them.
There's really no point to it. I don't understand why they always have to do that.
But there are good ones though, like you mentioned.
My favorite, I'm still waiting for season 2, is The Devil is a Part-Timer, which is hilarious. One of the most hilarious series I've ever seen. And I'm still watching Fairy Tail, and I'm still watching Hunter x Hunter, waiting for that to update.
You know what I started watching?
What's that?
You're gonna laugh at me.
Pokemon 2?
No. I actually have never watched the Naruto series.
Oh, you're starting Naruto?
Yeah.
8,000 episodes.
Well, I'm not watching every single episode. All right, so I'm watching a bunch of them, and then like.
Well, you're just watching them randomly?
No. I'm following an order, and there's so many episodes, and I kind of read the wiki while I watch it.
What?
So
come on.
I can't just go. It's so many episodes.
Yeah, it's a lot of episodes. I started One Piece, and I'm like, can I really tolerate 800 episodes of One Piece? I don't even know.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, let us know your favorite anime series. Also, we want to do more anime videos, so give us some ideas about topics about anime videos to do. Thank you all so much for watching. See ya.